Hey friends, welcome back to the Special Kind of Motherhood podcast and welcome back to our Encouragement Thursday short podcast episode. Okay, so I just want to talk with you today about how we can navigate just really the feelings of experiencing the holidays differently than those around us and what we can do to make the most of what our specific and very unique holiday experience is. I want to give you some creative ideas for how you can make the most of it, and then also just really let you know that it's okay and that you are not alone in these feelings. Let's get started.
Hi friend, do you dream of having a garden but you don't know where to start? Do you want to switch to more natural products but feel overwhelmed by all the options? Do you believe that a holistic lifestyle would help your special needs kiddo but you're daunted by all the information out there? Welcome to the Special Kind of Motherhood podcast, where you will learn how to work towards your dream for homesteading, gardening, and holistic living in small, simple steps that won't overwhelm you. Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a wife, Jesus follower, and mom to some amazing kids. As some of my kids began experiencing health struggles and developmental delays, I decided it was time to switch to a holistic lifestyle. I quickly became stressed out and burnt out, feeling like I needed to change everything at once. I finally realized that I had to start making one small change at a time, then build from there. I learned to walk this holistic journey in a way that works for me and my family, without stress or overwhelm or constantly feeling like I wasn't doing enough. If you're ready to hear from another mama who understands what it's like to have no time and who can help you make changes towards better health for your family in a way that works for your specific life, then this is the podcast for you. Pop in your earbuds, reheat your coffee for the third time, and let's do this.
Hey mama, are you wanting to build healthier habits for your family, but you do not want to be constantly overwhelmed with not knowing what to do and trying to figure out how to wade through all of the information out there? Are you also looking for a community to support you along this journey for holistic living? Well, head over to our free Facebook community at bit.ly/motherhood community, and we would love to be there for you as a support. I cannot wait to see you over there. All right, so we're really wanting to focus on during this holiday season while we're caring for everyone else and planning for everyone else, making sure that we are also acknowledging our own feelings, our own struggles, caring for our own body, because part of being well is caring for ourselves spiritually, caring for ourselves mentally, and caring for ourselves physically. So let's really make sure that we are focusing on our own well-being and our own mental health this holiday season. Not only, obviously, because we want to be well, and we want to experience the holiday season to the fullest possible. And when we are really struggling with stress, anxiety, feelings of grief, things like that, that we're just kind of shoving down, it can be harder to do that. But also how we show up in our home, how we're feeling, it really impacts our home. It impacts our children. And so taking time to care for ourselves really does make a difference in our entire home environment and in our children and in everything. It affects everything. And so sometimes what I have noticed is that we can have these feelings of sadness or even disappointment that our holiday experience does not look like those around us. And I just want to encourage you that God gave you your unique family, and you can create your own fun holiday traditions that work for your specific family. Just because it doesn't look like someone else's doesn't mean that they're not amazing, beautiful, wonderful traditions and wonderful memories that your children will just remember forever and honestly look back at fondly. And I just want to really empower you to say, hey, even though it's different, you can still make these beautiful memories for your family. I touched on that a little bit last week, and I actually want to talk about it a little bit more because I think it is so important, and also because I think it can be a really big hang up for us during the holiday season. So just a couple of ideas. Let's say maybe you really want to go and have pictures with Santa for your children, but that just is not going to happen. Your child won't sit still. Maybe they will possibly get very upset or overwhelmed. There can be a lot of different reasons why pictures with Santa are just a no-go. So what if instead you went ahead and you got your kids their cute little Christmas outfits that you would have possibly put them in if you went and took them for a picture with Santa, and you take them out to your backyard. You take some cute photos out there, or you set up a little area in your house if it's cold in your backyard, and you just take your own cute little photos there. You can still make these fun holiday Christmas memories, these Christmas photos, but do it in a way that works for them. Also, if you have a child who would get very overstimulated and overwhelmed in that environment, then doing it at home where it's quiet and they're comfortable is more likely for you to be a lot more successful in them enjoying the experience and you getting photos that you really will love and honestly just look back at fondly. See their beautiful smiling faces, know that they were having a great time playing with one another. You could get some fun props, go to the Dollar Tree and get some ornaments, like some plastic ornaments, use those as props, something that they can really play with and engage with. It'll give you great photos, but at the same time, it's going to be what works best for them. What if you have a holiday parade that you would love to go to, but it's just not possible? Maybe your child is at risk of running away and you're afraid that they would get hurt. Maybe, again, they would get overstimulated, overwhelmed, all of those things. Then what if instead you load your kids up in your vehicle and maybe you get them some hot cocoa or whatever their favorite little drink is. You get everyone cozy in your vehicle, you play some Christmas music, and you go driving around and look at Christmas lights. These are just a couple of ideas. Of course, this is going to be very unique for your specific family, whatever your specific challenge is. I just share these ideas to encourage you to think outside of the box and think of new ways that you can still make these beautiful holiday memories. You've got this, Mama. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. I will see you back next week.
Hey Mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds to share this with a friend who is wanting to live more holistically without the overwhelm? Also, don't forget to head over to Apple Podcasts to leave me a review. It blesses and encourages me to know that this show is helping you. All right, friends, it's time for me to go work in the garden and make some homemade bone broth. I will see you back next week.